I'm with Dr. Shini Somara to talk about the work she's doing to attract more girls into STEM careers. Dr. Somara, welcome to the programme.
Thank you.
I know you're doing a lot of work to show girls the opportunities that are available to them in careers such as aerospace. Can you tell me why you think that's so important?
I think it's really important for girls and boys to really follow their passion. And, girls are probably as interested in flight and aviation as boys are. And if they have that interest and passion, they should follow it. And I think often what is needed to go into industries like aviation is strong STEM subjects. And often girls can find it difficult, as can boys, but girls tend to drop out because they feel that STEM subjects are not for women. And I'm really passionate about encouraging girls to stick with it because we are as capable as boys are in STEM subjects. There is no excuse. Being a girl is not an excuse for doing STEM. And as a result of seeing your STEM subjects through, you're able to follow careers that need STEM subjects and therefore follow your passion. And I think it's really important in life to follow your passion.
And I know that that's something that you've done, and I believe you're a Doctor of Fluid Engineering and Mechanical Engineering. Can you tell me a bit about what that is and what you've been doing?
So I studied mechanical engineering as a bachelor's, and then I went on to do my PhD in computational fluid dynamics, and that's the software that allows us to visualize how gases and liquids flow. And I just found it so amazing that you could visualize what's typically invisible to us. So gases and liquids we don't normally see because it's things like air and water. But air and water can be really a very important component of mechanical engineering because cars travel through air and planes stay up in the air because of the way they're designed and work with aerodynamics. So I was following my real interest in CFD, but it led me to become very passionate about communicating science. I love talking about CFD, and then my love of communicating other technologies grew into a career in media. And I think it's also one thing I've learned in my career journey is that it's very important to always follow what you're interested in, because if you have that true, genuine interest in something, you typically love your job, and if you love your job, you have a greater chance of being successful in it.
And how about aerospace companies? What advice would you give them to try and get people excited about what they're doing?
Please, aerospace companies, please encourage women to follow their passions. Encourage them, support them. I think women being a minority still in engineering, they need a lot of encouragement and support and belief in them because we learn very differently to men. But just because we learn differently, it doesn't mean that we are incapable of learning the subjects. And I think everyone tends to struggle with the science subjects. They're not the easiest. Some people struggle less than others. I personally found maths really hard, but maths was an important part of doing engineering. And I just think companies should try and embrace people's interest in these subjects and kind of nurture their interests, because once you get over the kind of the obstacles of our own self-doubt in these subjects, the sky's the limit, literally, in aviation.
Thank you very much for your insight. For all our aerospace news and analysis, subscribe to wearefin.com.